In this video, we're going to learn what DHCP is and how it helps your devices get an IP address automatically without you doing anything. When you connect your phone or laptop to Wi-Fi and you're online within seconds. But have you ever wondered how your device gets an IP address? That's where DHCP comes in. It's like a smart helper that gives each device its own special number to use on a network. Without it, connecting to the internet would be way harder. DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Sounds complicated, right? But don't worry, it's actually a very simple concept. Think of a network like a big classroom. Each student needs a roll number so the teacher can call their name. In the same way, each device on a network needs an IP address so it can send and receive information. DHCP is like the teacher who hands out roll numbers automatically. Before DHCP existed, every device needed to be set up with an IP address by hand. That means someone had to go into settings, type in numbers carefully, and make sure no two devices had the same address. It was slow and confusing. If someone made a mistake, the device wouldn't connect. DHCP changed all of that. It made things automatic and easy. So how does DHCP actually work? Let's break it down. When you connect your device to a network, the first thing it does is send out a message. This message is a call for help, asking if there's a DHCP server around. It says, hey, I need an IP address. Can someone help me? This is called a DHCP discover message. If there's a DHCP server on the network, and usually there is, it hears the message and replies. It says, yes, I can help. Here's an IP address you can use. This reply is called a DHCP offer. The server offers your device an available IP address from a list or pool of addresses. Next, your device sends back a message saying, thanks, I'd like to use that IP address you offered. This is called a DHCP request. It's like the device saying, oh yes, please save that number for me. Finally, the DHCP server confirms the request by sending a DHCP acknowledgement. That means the IP address is now officially yours to use. And all of this happens in just seconds. You don't see it, but these messages are being sent back and forth super fast. That's how your device gets an IP address automatically. The DHCP server doesn't just hand out the IP address, it also gives your device other important information like the default gateway and the DNS server. The default gateway is like the main exit of a building. It shows your device how to leave the local network and reach the internet. The DNS server is like a phone book. It helps your device find websites by translating names like google.com into IP addresses. Now let's talk about something called a lease. When the DHCP server gives your device an IP address, it doesn't give it forever. It's more like borrowing a book from a library. The IP address is given for a certain period of time called a lease. When the lease time is over, the device needs to ask again to keep using it. This helps the network manage addresses better, especially when many devices come and go. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on that like button if you like my video. Also click on that notification bell. Thank you. What happens if your device leaves the network and then comes back later? Good question. If it comes back before the lease ends, it usually gets the same IP address again. But if the lease has expired or the network is busy, it might get a different one. Sometimes a network needs a fixed or static IP address. This means the IP address never changes. DHCP can help with that too. The network admin can set up the DHCP server to always give the same IP to a specific device using its MAC address. That's called DHCP reservation. It's useful for devices like printers or servers that need a constant address. On our website, we offer multiple services along with plenty of IT-related courses. Every course of ours will be worth your time and money. Make sure to check out our website, UTCLI Solutions, for further information. The link is in the description box. Now let's quickly go over the 4 steps again so you remember them easily. Step 1 is discover. The device asks for an IP address. Step 2 is offer. The server offers one. Step 3 is request. The device accepts the offer. Step 4 is acknowledge. The server confirms the lease. This is called the DORA process. D for discover, O for offer, R for request, and A for acknowledge. Easy to remember, right? DHCP is very important for all networks. Without it, people would have to set up every device manually. That would take a lot of time and would be hard to manage. DHCP makes sure every device gets a unique IP address quickly, easily, and without mistakes. It keeps things organized and working smoothly. You might be wondering where the DHCP server lives. In many home networks, the router acts as the DHCP server. When you plug in your Wi-Fi router, it automatically assigns IP addresses to your phones, laptops, and other gadgets. In big offices or schools, there may be a separate computer or server that handles DHCP. Sometimes things go wrong and a device doesn't get an IP address. In that case, the device might assign itself a random address that looks like 169.254.something.something. This means it couldn't reach the DHCP server. You won't be able to access the internet unless the issue is fixed. Usually, restarting the router or reconnecting to Wi-Fi helps solve the problem. Let's go over a real-life example. Say you go to a friend's house and connect to their Wi-Fi. Your phone sends out a discover message. Their router replies with an offer. Your phone accepts it with a request and then gets the acknowledge. Boom! You're online and ready to watch YouTube. And all of this happened in less than a second. So next time your device connects to a network and just starts working, remember the hidden work of DHCP. If you like this video, then show some love in comments and hit the like button. Stay tuned for simplified tech videos. Thanks for watching and learning with us. Keep exploring and let's keep learning together.